Hello, all you coin aficionados out there, and welcome to the DC Coin World International Coin Channel. Today we have for you a 1973 U.S. quarter. Or, in fact, we have two 1973 U.S. quarters. We have the one on the left here, which is facing up, and the one on the right, which is facing down. And we're going to go over these quarters, and you may notice some interesting things about this quarter on the right as we go through it, and we will get to that. So in 1973, the U.S. produced about 347 million quarters at the Philadelphia Mint and about 233 million at the Denver Mint. There was also a proof sets that were struck at the San Francisco Mint, about 2.7 million of them. So it's not a very rare coin. There are some interesting things about the 1973, so let's kind of go through it. In 1973, of course, it's a Washington quarter. It says Liberty at the top, Washington facing to the left, in God we trust under the chin, and it says 1973 here. There have been many issues of this coin which have been kind of misstruck, and I'm not sure why that was, but you may be able to find a lot that are either off center a little bit, or there's one on eBay right now that has kind of a double rim on it, and the Liberty's actually set down about a millimeter or so down this way on the coin. If we turn it over, we see that it says United States of America on the back, E Pluribus Unum up here, the eagle's head. Down here we see that we can't see a mint mark, so this is from the Philadelphia Mint, and the mint mark would be right here. The eagle's standing, flying, holding a shaft of arrows. There's the arrowhead, there's the tail, the feathers of the arrow, and a olive branch underneath. Now where it gets interesting is when we go to this coin here. Now this coin's a beat up coin. I'll show you again, it's a 1973 also. Has this kind of funny inner marking around the rim. And then when we get down to the actual rim, we see that the $quarter actually comes down onto the rim a little bit. See how it actually is touching. Now this could be because of the fact that this coin got worn and bent. So it's not a huge difference. But if we look up here, we see that it does not go over the rim up here. It actually is a little lower to the rim on this one than it is on this one. So there's a little more spacing. So it might very well be that this was kind of a mishit with the planchet, and when it was pressed, it came out. So I've decided to keep this just because I haven't seen this before where it actually goes over into the rim, but it's probably not worth a heck of a lot. 1983 quarters in general do not have a high sale value unless they are an error coin. And this is maybe an error, but it's even so, it's not going to be worth much just because it's in really beat up shape. And they made so many of them, and they made so many like small kind of error or misprints on them. Now, if you find the one that has like the double print on it, there is one 1973 where it actually comes down around here in double print. That's going to be worth $100 or hundreds of dollars. If you find the one that I talked about where it just drops down a little bit, that's currently on eBay for about $15. You can get one where the Liberty, there's about a millimeter here before you hit the Liberty, and at the bottom it touches on the rim. It actually kind of crunches up near the rim. So if you want to get one and want to get an error coin, 1973 is one of the better years to get an error coin because there are a number of small errors from that year and they're very affordable. All right, that's all we have. Oh, let me just talk about, this is a copper nickel clad copper. So of course we can tell it is because of the copper inside, the nickel on top. It weighs about 5.67 grams. It's 24.26 millimeters in diameter and 1.75 millimeters in thickness. And these coins are not worth much even in a proof set. And so in some cases you can get the proof set for just a few dollars, and that's all the coins um, from this year. Um, Maybe uh, $5 or less sometimes. So look for the 1973, look for the errors, see if you can get one that kind of moves off the rim a little bit or away from the rim, and it may be worth more than 25 cents to you. Have a great day from DC Coin World International Coin Channel.